Hello everyone. Welcome to Metroid 4? What? Shouldn't it be called Metroid Fusion? It doesn't matter. Basol! Big silly lunkheads. Warning. Big old rocks. Seemed like a good idea at the time, I guess. Assigned to watch over a biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. A game I wish I could play, but I don't think it's around anymore. There that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. Then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. The Federation managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As a result, I became blue. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realized I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I was prepared for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. You hear that, Nintendo? She dislikes taking orders. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Sure. Now go to the quarantine bay. Do 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 do. It's been a time and a half since I played this. Can I cling? Okay, I can at least do that. Main deck. Oh, I suppose he wants me to go here first, doesn't he? Whiny computer bitch. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Oh, you son of a whore! Looks like trouble. Fortunately, we now have the ability to snack upon X parasites, for they are delicious. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. Don't ask about that last part. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but we're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now get going. I have released the lock level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Is it going this way? No. tasty. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapon data. Once you have this data, you will be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam cannot hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Oh, hooray! Exploration comes later, folks. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Give data to me. Missiles. Nani? Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I will work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I am reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. Yeah, didn't think so. Nope, can't help you, man. That looks like something I should shoot. So I shall shoot it. That might have been a mistake. I didn't think this was the way to leave. Aha! Son of a whore. Nice. Yeah. Oh shit, I should have saved first. That could cost me life. Items, it seems, appear on the map. Mine. Morph ball! Oh, of course, because he had the ability to roll around. That makes sense. Okay, so items are on the map. That's really nice. Die! Are these X-Parasite beetles? You know what you get when you... when you mix a, X-Parasite in a person? It's possible. Oh, I'll recharge it. Not like I need it, but I'll do it anyway. Let's see. So I've already gotten to my target. Let's see what Adam has to say. Samus, it is as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. God, you just live to block me off, don't you? Son of a bitch! I am not a fan. This is red. missiles. No, that's where they want me to go. And therefore, not where I want to go. No. Cold is bad. Which I think I can get explained to me here. No. Alright, I'll just explain it now. Cold is now bad for me because I am now part Metroid. Because of this, I am no longer able to use Ice Beam either. It will kill me. That's lucky. Well, the elevator disappeared while I was on it. I mean, obviously it wouldn't hurt because, you know, I don't take fall damage. And he wants me to go to Sector 1. I better do what he says. Or bad things may happen. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Sure. I'll get moving. You're very insistent for a computer. Do this, do that. You dare? Let's see. Well, my options are limited. Goodness. Admiral's deadness is no longer a concern. Hesitant to just go charging forward for obvious reasons. Are those space pirates? Oh no. What are they even doing here? Okay, well, guess we'll have to call it a video here. I am the Blues 32. This is Metroid Fusion. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.